Welcome to Cozy Snug, where we embrace the warmth of vintage charm. In this video, we're diving into the cozy world of Grandmacore Decor, perfect for seniors who adore nostalgic, timeless aesthetics. Think soft lace, warm plaids, and cherished heirlooms that tell a story. We've curated 15 delightful concepts to transform your home this fall into a snug, vintage-inspired haven. Each idea blends comfort and nostalgia, creating spaces that feel like a warm hug from the past. From doily draped tables to retro floral accents, these tips will inspire you to craft a cozy retreat. Let's get started with these Grandmacore secrets to make your home feel like a cherished memory. Soft, delicate lace instantly evokes Grandmacore's vintage charm. Drape creamy lace table runners over a wooden dining table, letting them spill slightly over the edges for a romantic, time-worn look. Pair with mismatched china plates and etched glassware for a nostalgic tea party vibe. The lace catches the warm glow of a vintage lamp, casting intricate shadows that feel like whispers of the past. Incorporate lace doilies under potted ferns or as curtain tiebacks to soften windows. This setup feels airy yet grounded, blending elegance with cozy familiarity. Add a faint lavender scent to evoke memories of Grandma's linen closet, making your space a serene, timeless escape that feels like a gentle embrace from yesteryear. Plaid blankets are Grandmacore staples, bringing warmth and rustic charm. Drape a soft wool plaid throw in earthy tones, think forest green or burnt orange, over a worn leather armchair. Layer multiple blankets for a cozy, lived-in feel, inviting you to curl up with a book. The tactile softness of wool contrasts beautifully with the chair's patina, creating a rich, nostalgic texture. Add a small wooden stool with a knitted cushion nearby for extra charm. The plaid's bold checks evoke crisp fall days and crackling fires, making your space feel like a countryside retreat. This setup radiates comfort, perfect for seniors seeking a snug, memory-filled nook. Vintage floral china screams Grandmacore, turning shelves into storytelling displays. Arrange mismatched teacups and saucers with rose or peony patterns on an open wooden shelf. The delicate porcelain gleams under soft lighting, creating a cozy, elegant focal point. Pair with a crocheted table mat and a small vase of dried lavender for authenticity. The china's gentle clinks as you adjust them evoke memories of family gatherings. This setup feels warm and inviting, like stepping into a grandmother's dining room. Dust lightly to maintain that cherished, slightly worn look, perfect for seniors who love nostalgic treasures. It's a beautiful way to honor the past while creating a cozy fall atmosphere. A handmade quilt is the heart of Grandmacore comfort. Drape a patchwork quilt with soft pastels or bold geometric patterns over a rocking chair in a quiet corner. Add a small round table with a lace doily and a vintage teapot for charm. The quilt stitches tell stories of care, its faded colors adding authenticity. Pair with a woven rug in muted tones to ground the space. This corner feels like a hug, offering a spot for reflection or knitting. The tactile warmth and nostalgic patterns create a serene, fall-ready retreat that seniors will adore for its comforting, timeless appeal. Create a Grandmacore gallery with black and white family photos in ornate, mismatched frames. Hang them in a cozy cluster on a living room wall, mixing oval and rectangular shapes for eclectic charm. The sepia tones and intricate frames evoke nostalgia, making the space feel deeply personal. Add a small shelf below with a vintage clock and dried roses to enhance the mood. The gallery feels like a warm memory lane, inviting stories of the past. Soft lighting from a nearby table lamp casts a gentle glow, making this setup perfect for seniors who cherish family history and cozy fall vibes. Crocheted cushions bring tactile Grandmacore magic to any sofa. Choose cushions with intricate patterns in soft creams or dusty pinks, piling them generously on a plush velvet couch. The handcrafted texture feels warm and inviting, perfect for fall evenings. Pair with a knitted throw and a small tray holding vintage teacups for a cozy touch. The cushion's soft heft and delicate patterns evoke memories of handmade gifts, creating a space that feels loved and lived in. This setup is ideal for seniors seeking comfort and nostalgia, transforming a living room into a warm, welcoming retreat that radiates Grandmacore charm. A vintage radio on a wooden side table instantly channels Grandmacore. Choose a retro model with polished wood and brass dials, placing it beside a cushioned armchair. Add a lace doily underneath and a small stack of old books for authenticity. The radio's warm static hum fills the space with nostalgic ambience, evoking evenings spent listening to old tunes. Pair with a soft plaid blanket draped nearby for extra coziness. This nook feels like a time capsule, perfect for seniors who love vintage aesthetics. It's a cozy, fall-ready spot that blends charm and comfort effortlessly. Embroidered linens add refined Grandmacore flair. Use hand-stitched tablecloths with floral or vine patterns on a dining table, paired with vintage silver candlesticks. The delicate embroidery catches the light, creating a soft, elegant glow. Add cloth napkins with similar stitching for cohesion. The linen's slightly worn texture feels authentic, evoking memories of special dinners. This setup transforms meals into nostalgic experiences, perfect for fall gatherings. The tactile softness and intricate details make the space feel cherished, offering seniors a refined yet cozy dining area that blends vintage charm with timeless warmth. An antique mantel clock with Roman numerals anchors a Grandmacore living room. Place it on a wooden mantel, flanked by vintage candlesticks and dried eucalyptus. The clock's gentle ticking fills the room with soothing rhythm, evoking memories of quieter times. Its polished wood and brass details catch the firelight, creating a warm, nostalgic glow. Add a small lace runner beneath for extra charm. This setup feels timeless, offering seniors a cozy focal point that blends functionality with vintage beauty. It's perfect for fall, transforming a mantel into a heartwarming centerpiece that radiates Grandmacore elegance. Wicker baskets bring practical Grandmacore charm. Place a large woven basket beside a sofa, filled with rolled plaid blankets or knitting supplies. The basket's natural texture adds rustic warmth, while its contents evoke cozy evenings. Add a small lace-trimmed pillow on top for a decorative touch. The setup feels functional yet nostalgic, perfect for seniors who love organized, vintage-inspired spaces. The basket's earthy tones and tactile weave make it a fall-ready addition, creating a cozy corner that feels like a grandmother's welcoming home, blending practicality with timeless charm. Heavy velvet curtains in deep burgundy or olive green scream Grandmacore opulence. Hang them on ornate brass rods, letting them pull slightly on the floor for a luxurious feel. The rich fabric absorbs light, creating a warm, cocoon-like atmosphere perfect for fall. Pair with lace sheers underneath for a delicate contrast. The curtain's weight and texture evoke memories of elegant parlors, making the room feel grand yet cozy. This setup is ideal for seniors who love dramatic, vintage-inspired spaces, transforming windows into nostalgic focal points that radiate warmth and charm. Vintage porcelain figurines add whimsical Grandmacore charm. Arrange a collection of delicate shepherdesses or animals on a wooden shelf, paired with a lace runner. Their soft colors and intricate details catch the light, creating a nostalgic, storybook feel. Add a small vintage mirror behind to reflect light and enhance the display. The figurines evoke memories of cherished knickknacks, making the space feel personal and warm. This setup is perfect for seniors who love collecting, offering a cozy, forwardy shelf that blends vintage whimsy with heartwarming nostalgia. A hand-knitted rug in muted tones like sage or oatmeal brings Grandmacore coziness to any floor. Place it in a reading nook with a cushioned armchair and a small table holding a vintage lamp. The rug's soft, chunky texture feels warm underfoot, evoking memories of handmade crafts. Pair with a plaid throw for extra coziness. This setup creates a serene, forwardy spot that feels like a hug from the past, perfect for seniors seeking comfort and nostalgia in a cozy, vintage-inspired space. Chintz-covered furniture, with its bold floral patterns, is Grandmacore at its finest. Reupholster an armchair in rose-printed chintz, pairing it with a lace-trimmed cushion. The fabric's glossy finish and vibrant blooms add cheerful nostalgia, perfect for a cozy fall living room. Place a small wooden table nearby with a vintage teapot for authenticity. The chair's bold pattern feels like a warm embrace, evoking memories of Grandma's parlor. This setup offers seniors a vibrant, nostalgic focal point that blends comfort and vintage charm seamlessly. Dried flower bouquets in vintage vases bring subtle Grandmacore beauty. Arrange dried roses, lavender, or eucalyptus in a chipped porcelain vase on a dining table. The faded colors and fragile textures evoke autumn's fleeting beauty, creating a nostalgic centerpiece. Pair with a lace table runner for added charm. The flowers' soft rustle and faint scent make the space feel lived in and loved. This setup is perfect for seniors who adore natural, vintage-inspired decor, offering a cozy, forward focal point that radiates timeless warmth and elegance. That's all the ideas for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas like this.